Hiya, I'm Naya and welcome to another Sketchbook Tour video. So this sketchbook has a lot of my OCs in it that are for comics or other projects that I am working on and can't say a lot about because otherwise this video will be hours long and I feel like that's too much. So I'm just gonna tell you who the character is, of which project they are from, and just tell a little bit about the project, and then we're just going to move over to the next page. So let's just start, shall we? So we start with my main character of my demon comic that used to be called Demonverse, but it's now called Demons Within Us. And his name is Lucian Evans, and so this page is supposed to be like a cover, but obviously it's very boring, so I scrapped it and it's not my proudest work in this sketchbook. And then if we move over to the next page, you can see a bit of notes for the comic. Like I said, it's not called Demonverse anymore, but Demons Within Us. So if you want to read it, just pause the video. Some of the information might need some updating, but that will be a problem for once I start uploading the comic. Hopefully next year, but we'll see. And here you have Lucian with Lazuli, who is the protagonist and his best friend, and some more Lucian doodles because I love the boy and he is, of those two, he is the oldest character that I have, so he will always have a special place in my heart. And over here we have one of the antagonists of the comic. The comic has multiple antagonists, but her name is Lynn, and here I was trying to figure out her demon form. This is not the one that I went for, because this was the first draft, and I really did not like it, and I honestly still do not like it. So her final form is finished, and I believe I did sketch her out, so you will see it near the end, and yeah, it's just, like I said, very outdated. I always don't like this unscripted videos because I repeat stuff, but I'm trying my best to not do that. And this is another antagonist for Duwu, or Demons Within Us, which I will now refer to as Duwu since it's easier. But this is Caleb, and I wanted his demon form to be more of a fallen angel, so that's why he has the bone-like wings going on. This is also not his final design. I didn't draw him again, I believe. So yeah, this is all you're gonna see from him for now. Forgot that I got clips on this page. But anyway, here are some more quote-unquote dynamic doodles of my characters because I often post them the same way. And some little silly me. And I'm sorry about the shading here because I'm, again, recording on my phone and the lighting here isn't the best. And I could maybe turn on my lights. Let's see. Oh. I guess this helps a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Sorry, I am not professional. Not a professional, but I feel like this is much more authentic, don't you think? Just me showing off my sketchbook to strangers on the internet. Totally no issue at all. Okay, so here we have my oldest OC. Well, not oldest, but she is the oldest one among the cast with being 80 years old, Miss Maxwell. Or Elizabeth, and I don't usually draw old people a lot, but I just love how she looks like. She looks like such a nice grandma. And then here we have some children that are orphans, and I forgot to mention that she runs an orphanage, and they are a few of the attendants. Well, attendants? Wait, I should probably say children who are living there. And as you can see, they're not just humans, especially this boy, because she has an orphanage for not only human children, but also supernatural children. And I can't really go into much detail about it, because otherwise the video will be long. But I am sure that I will one day make a video about it. We'll see. I have too many ideas. And here we have my zodiac characters, which also had a new design. So we got Ophiuchus, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and lastly Gemini, who I at the end decided to just make twins because that would be much easier than a person who is kind of split into two. And here we have one of my newer ideas. Well, it's newer compared to Demons Within Us, and it's called Summer Outer Space, or SOS for short. Sorry. SOS for short, and it's about a group of aliens who are trying to defeat the evil emperor, which is this person. They're non-binary, but they go by the emperor because it sounds more intimidating than the empress or the leader or something like that. So, but they're non-binary. And here we have the two protagonists, which are Riven Kalen and Evelyn Minoa. Again, these looks are very outdated, but I think I did draw their newer looks on here some page. And here we got more characters for Duwu, and this guy is Dutch, as you can see from his name, and then this girl. And they both need more upgraded designs, but which character doesn't? And here again we got Lucian and Leslie, and some more demon characters, because if you didn't notice, I love drawing demon characters. And I believe on the other page I do have the initial sketch of this. Yes, right here. And again of Yugas. And I accidentally used hot glue on here, so I kind of screwed over this page, and I'm still upset about it. And here are more SOS doodles. You can definitely see where my hyperfixation with my OCs comes and goes. So it's mostly SOS and Duwu. And these are also, like the other drawings, outdated. I drew it in 2023, and my art style keeps changing, and just the ideas that I have also keep changing. But which artist doesn't, am I right? Oh, and here we have Lynn's human form. And just some doodles of her human form. And this is another SOS character whose design has completely changed. And I love her current design much more than her old design. Which is kind of what everyone, I believe, when they design a character are going for. But you'll see her newer design later. Here we got Tenebros, who I also need to redesign because I want him to look more like a forest monster than a Wendigo. Because I feel like Wendigos are kind of like... I want to say, well, how should I put it? I don't want him to be a Wendigo, that's how I want to put it. I just want him to look more like a forest monster, but you won't see me try anything new with his design in this sketchbook. Maybe a new one, or the next one. I still haven't worked on that one yet. And here we have an OC named Jennifer, just some doodles, and me, blubbery, playing Splatoon because I keep losing. Skill issues on my part. And here we got another drawing of Lynn's demon form, which again, this is not the final form, but this one is definitely much better than the one before. And some doodles of my Sona in different universes and her being silly. So we got Splatoon, also outdated. You've seen my new Splatoon look in the Splatoon video. Hell of a Boss / Hasbin Hotel, but she's like a succubus, which I feel is funny going for me. Spider-Verse, Muppet, Twice, Silly Naya, and Miraculous Ladybug. Because I do love the Peacock Miraculous a lot. Some more SOS characters that are outdated, and I cringe when I look at this side of the page. So let's just go to Leroy, who is a character in Duwu. And I really like how this little demon form looks like on here. And I feel like I should give more context to Demons Within Us, but I will probably put something for the Cambion video because it kind of explains the whole lore of these characters and, well, the main characters, so to say. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just showing you drawings of my OCs, which you don't know anything about, so I'm trying my best here to give context. And these are some other antagonists in Duwu. They're just humans, so they mostly just use weapons. And then there is me as a little angel. It's so cute. And some more SOS. Here we again have the Emperor, because I wanted them to look like more... I don't know. I just want to try something out with the silhouette, and that's why this one has a dress. And here we got Avalon, because she's a sniper, so I tried to draw her with her pistol or sniper rifle that I still need to figure out, because help me, I cannot draw weapons for the life of me. I like drawing characters, as you can see. And here we got a girl with her hellhound, and given the context, if you have seen my Demon Lord video, which I know not a lot of people probably have seen it, but she is the daughter of my version of the Demon of Pride. And she has a hellhound as pet, who is actually a scaredy cat, because I thought it would be funny if the dog was just very anxious. And here we got my Cancer character, and as you can see, her name is Imogen Cancry, and she is just so cute. I really enjoy drawing her. More different OCs, because I have a lot. I am not gonna tell you how much I have, because people will say that I'm crazy, and maybe I am, but I love all of my OCs equally. And of course, since I have demon characters, I had to add in some angel characters. And I wanted to have my angels have this feeling of soldiers, like they protect the citizens of heaven and therefore wear soldier attire. In my version of heaven, I believe I did tell a bit about hell in the Demon Lord video. I probably would have, because that's important. But in my version of heaven, the people, the souls who end up there, really don't have to do anything, but the angels still are tasked to protect their loved ones as best as they can, like kind of like the angel on your shoulder when you barely avoided an accident kind of thing. I don't know how else to explain it. And some more SOS doodles. And what I can tell you about SOS is that's going to be a very colorful cast, and I really love this idea. I just hate the fact that I don't have like comic pages or a lot of colorful sketches to show you guys to give out a lot of context. But yeah, I just have some more characters of that story whenever that's coming out. And here we have me as a Muppet, because I've seen people give their Sonas like an evil alternative version or something, and I wanted mine to be silly, so I came up with a Muppet idea, and I just love her. And if I had the creativity and like handiness to make my own Muppet, I definitely would have, but I am not. I better should stick to drawing. Let's just say that. And then again, my Splatoon OCs, who I also made a video about, so I'm not going to dwell on this one. Oh, yeah, I forgot that I drew some Dead by Daylight in here, but I wanted to create a t-shirt for myself for a con with Dead by Daylight, because I'm a huge fan of the game. And I decided to go with the Spark of Madness chapter, because I really love Doctor. He is one of my favorite killers in the game, and Fung is the character or survivor that I started out playing as, and her technician perk really helped me out a lot in the early trials. And here we got another OC of mine, Ella, who is also part of the Demons Within Us cast, and she is an antagonist. And here we got another SOS character. I really like his design. Or well, this is his first sketch, but yeah, definitely needs some upgrades and then he will be finished. And here we got a character of my friend named Cynthia. I also drew her in my previous sketchbook, and I will now say that she is one of my favorites of his characters, and yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I just have a fixation on her, and I really love it whenever he makes stories with her. And I just cannot wait until he decides to make stories with her again. So please, I need more Cynthia content. And here we got some more doodles. I try to figure out some new background for my videos, because the old one was kind of outdated. And some cute little stickers and more DBD doodles, or Dead by Daylight. And of course, again, the doctor, because I just have a fixation on him. I hate that he is so underutilized in the game. Anyway, here we got some more Zodiac characters. So, like I said, I decided to make Gemini an actual twin, but the designs have changed again. Here we have Taurus and Libra, who I decided to make her, it's a boy, make him look more like an angel. And here we got some more OCs and Kala's more newer design. Still not the finished product of her design, but you'll see. And more Zodiac doodles, because I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm an astrology girly. And I really didn't like Capricorn's first design, so I kind of just worked with the long hair because he looks so much better now. And eventually I did erase the tail because it was just very cluttered, the old design. And here we got Cancer comforting Leo, Aquarius, and then Virgo and Sagittarius just hanging out. Oh, I really love this page. This was my favorite page probably from the whole sketchbook. But like I said, SOS is going to be a very colorful comic whenever I get to it, because Demons Within Us is the one that I'm trying to make first. So here we again got the protagonist and the deuteragonist and some other characters in the comic or in the story. And here we have Kala's newer design. And like I said, if you compare this one to the old one, I do think that we can all agree that this one is better. And if you have to know which one of these four is my favorite, it's gotta be Cordelia, but probably biased because blue is my favorite color. And here we got more silly doodles, and this one is the quote-unquote mascot for SOS, and some doggos of other OCs within Duwu, a bunny, and some cute octopus stickers. And here we got some more Zodiac, so Aquarius, Ophiuchus, Aries, Leo, and the Gemini twins. And I don't think I mentioned it, but Ophiuchus would be the main character in my Zodiac story, whenever that comes out. It's all uncertainty here. Oh yeah, I forgot I drew this. But before you come at me, I do like the ship Michaela and Sable. I'll admit that. But I also like them as just being close friends. And these are all just headcanons, except David, because David is the only one that the DBD crew kind of confirmed that he is gay. Well, kind of confirmed. They did confirm that he is gay. And here I want to try to draw something without drawing the line art first. And just trying to, I guess, practice my shading technique with just the alcohol markers. And I really love how she turned out. Just probably one of my favorite lineless drawings in this book. She's really pretty. Oh, and here we have one of my other demons, whose name is Minerva Aminda, and her girlfriend, whose name is Wisp Dustmore, I believe. And I wasn't sure if I had to censor Wisp, but it's not like I drew in details. And I am not sure if my family watches this video from beginning to end, but I can explain. She is supposed to be a succubus, and everything is covered for the most part. Anyway, I love their relationship. They're so cute, and I love Wisp's color scheme. And I just think that they work off well off each other. Just this light pastel color with this more harsher red color. It's just mwah, pretty. Drew some Demon Lords. You can find more info on them on the Demon Lord video that I've uploaded. And here I just decided to stick in some older drawings because I didn't know what to draw, and I really liked how these two turned out of the Virgo and the Cancer. And then just some stickers because otherwise it would be a very blank page. Ooh, and here we have my OC, Vanessa. I will say that Vanessa might be my new favorite of the girlies, but that's because her aesthetic is light purple and butterflies, and that's just, if I do say so myself, so cute. And on this page you have her with her boyfriend Austin, being in a cat cafe most likely. But I don't feel like drawing backgrounds often in my sketchbooks. And she also is a Cambion, so he's just holding her hand while she is a demon. Okay, so this is outdated, and this definitely show you guys that SOS is inspired by Splatoon, and I will not deny it. It is inspired by Splatoon, but I try my best to make it as different from that game and the lore as possible. And well, I mean, the character started out as Splatoon OC, so what do you want from me? And I mean, if you think about it, every OC is somehow inspired by a franchise in a sense, or something existing like demons in my case. And if you want to read all of this info, then just pause the video because I am going to continue, because I'm gonna be honest, it might be outdated. More doodles. I just bought paint markers for this page, so I decided to just utilize that and just make some silly doodles. I really like the frog and the cat a lot, and then just some cute sticker. And here we got some more Dead by Daylight doodles, and I really like this idea with Ace and the Doctor. And Nicolas Cage there. And here we got more OCs. Really like how the Clown Girl bunny bubbles came out. And here are some cards that I got from online shops that I sometimes buy some cute merchandise from. I'm not sure if they're available outside of the Netherlands. At least this one isn't. I believe you can buy for most cutest if you live in the UK, but don't take my word for it. And I honestly don't know any alternatives for it. I'm sorry. Oh, and here we have me trying to figure out my Splatoon OCs in the SOS universe, because obviously I'm going to migrate them into this idea. Or immigrate them. I don't know if I used the right word, I'm sorry. And again, Michaela and Sable. And I will say again, I do ship them, but I also very much like them as just friends. I just don't want people to come at me because of it. Okay, and here it was a very hot summer day, so I was inspired to draw some OCs in bikinis. And here are some more SOS characters. Again, really like how colorful this page is. And here I drew myself because I wanted to do some alternative outfits for myself. Maybe someday I will make a PNG tuber of my Sona, but right now that's not the case, especially since I'm not going to be live streaming anytime soon. And here we got some circus OCs of mine, the Sparkling Sisters, Tammy and Lucy. And I am struggling with my words here because this is without a script and I usually don't talk this much. See? I'm struggling here, guys, help. And here we got another OC of mine who is part of the future generation of Duwu. Can't tell you a lot about her though. Gee, wait, what? What's happening? I can't really tell you guys a lot about her, but she plays a huge part in the future of Duwu. And here we got the werewolf and the vampire, because I love werewolf-vampire romances, even though they're a straight couple. While straight presenting, they're both bi. And here we got some more demon girls with Lynn's final design, which looks a lot more cohesive. And I didn't color this in because otherwise it would bleed over the other page, obviously. And here we got just some silly doodles. And again, wanted to try lineless, but with the paint markers, which was much more difficult than with the alcohol markers, let me tell ya. And here we got some more OC doodles. I do have a dice that has the zodiac glyphs on it. So I just rolled it and I got these 4 signs. So I just drew these 4 characters. And Faith must really hate me because I only got to draw 1 female and I really like drawing girls a lot. If you couldn't tell from my sketchbook. And here again we got Tenebros, like I said, need to change his design. We got some sages, or well, his servants over here. And here we got some of the demon lords as humans, because they all have a human disguise. And I only drew the men because, like I said, I am not really good at designing men. And Mammon's little daughter, there she is, Arcelia, I love her. We almost reached the end, so here's more of the next generation. And most of them are obviously shared between friends because we have our OCs shipped with each other, with one another. I hope that I said that right. And here we got Muppet Naya again, who is plotting something, and another SOS character, and some cute stickers. And lastly, we got some more OC doodles, and I really do like how these came out, and Easy is also so cute. And with that, we've come to the end of this sketchbook tour video. And I'll leave the ending up for editing Naya, because then I can finally read off a script and hopefully it won't be so awkward. And my arm is starting to hurt from holding my phone, so take it away, future me. Thank you, past me. So, yeah, there's actually nothing much to say. I have no idea when my next sketchbook video will be coming out, because I just started a new one. Heck, I don't even know when the new video will be coming out, if I'm being honest. But if you like this video and you want to see more of me, then definitely subscribe or follow me on my socials, links will be below. Have a good day or a night, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye!